So, the Angels of Zariman update is definitely one that looks like it's going to have plenty of quality of life changes in terms of the focus changes that are coming, while also adding the quests and the weapons and everything else. But on top of that, Eximus units are one of the most annoying enemy types in Warframe and have been for the longest time, while also being on the tankier side of things. Some tend to have higher health pools and 40% additional resistances to all damage types in game, and they spawn in about 10 to 15 levels higher than your normal enemies during the mission. But visibility has always been an issue with some of these enemy types, and them having a slight coloured shimmer or static around them was all we really had, which could make singling them out in a large crowd of enemies a little bit annoying for some players, especially if it was an energy leech enemy, which would sap all of your energy and not allow you to use any abilities. So with the Angels of Zariman, Eximus enemies along with the focus school will be getting a few changes. According to the dev stream, this will be to enhance the Eximus units' visibility in missions, but also make them harder to kill and give them more rewards for doing so priority targets if you will. They've increased their time to kill, which means they've made them tankier, I guess, or spongier if you want to use that term, but that tends to be looked at in a negative light. During the last dev stream we got the chance to see 3 of these new Eximus changes in action.
But in the short term, so you'll see these Eximus, if I can dodge that, I won't take the heat proc. I took the heat proc because I did not dodge. I'm probably going to die.
So the heat one and the snow globe one, those are pretty untouched. You know, the heat one, mainly the thing he has is that now you can dodge the heat. If you roll into it, you can actually dodge it. That's the main difference.
And now it actually has a heat status effect too.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
And the effects are quite a bit revamped so that you can like spot them out of a crowd. Because a lot of times with just that little orange glow around them, it was very easy to just miss them.
Subtle, yeah.
So
now they have like extra effects on them.
all right.
Combo there, you have to...
Oh, there's an energy leech Eximus there.
So you can see, well,
There he is.
you can see a little, oh, there it is. So you can now spot him because he has those voidy things coming out of him, so they're easy to see. And that was the attack. So basically, creates a little bubble in the floor where you are. If you don't get out of it, it hits you and it consumes a whole bunch of energy and hits you with a magnetic proc. But if you move as you shoot as a Warframe, then you'll be fine.
So visibility of both of the Eximus units in those clips and their attacks was much easier to see. These 2 clips they've shared in the dev workshop post. We didn't get a proper look at the Blitz one. So the Leech Eximus unit will now spawn an energy zone that will detonate after a few seconds and drain a large portion of your energy if you don't get out of that exploding zone in time. Visually, the Eximus unit itself will have wisps of void energy swirling around its body, making it much easier to see, to prioritize. The same goes for the Arson unit. It had flames surrounding its body, which made it easier to see, but it also had a fire explosion attack that you can roll through, which will allow you to dodge that attack and take no damage. But if you don't dodge it and you get hit by those flames, then you will take a big chunk of damage to your health while also being affected by a heat proc, which means you're going to have reduced armor and whatnot. So I guess just don't get hit, right? Just roll. It's as easy as that. Simple as that, right? Now, the Blitz Eximus unit we didn't get a proper look at during the dev stream, but it will now do a frontal chain attack by slamming its fists into the ground. This can then knock you down and apply a blast proc to your Warframe. Visually, the Blitz Eximus unit is going to be surrounded by crackling energy to make it much easier to distinguish as well. Now, that's just 3 of the Eximus units that we know of so far that are going to get changed that we got to see during the dev stream. It will be very interesting to see the rest of them and how they're going to, I guess, be changed, what their new attacks are going to be, and visually how easy it is to distinguish those as well. More importantly, I want to know what the justifying rewards for killing them are going to be. That was their words, not mine, during the dev workshop post. Maybe additional bonus affinity on top of the bonus affinity you already get. Endo Riven shards, it's kind of got me curious. Maybe it'll just be an extra Oberon piece. Now, this does feel like a pretty big quality of life change more than anything else, but share your thoughts in the comment section below, whether you like the look of these new Eximus units or not. Have a great day, and as always, thanks for watching.